Hello everybody, my name is Wolfocity, and today I'm just going to talk a little bit about what's been going on. Before I get into that, I'm going to leave a timestamp right here on the screen for anybody who doesn't care and wants to go ahead and skip to the video. Don't worry, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I get it. You know, a lot of people don't want to listen to this crap. Anyway, there's your timestamp. I've been having a lot of dental issues over the last month and a half. It all started with some excruciating pain on the left side of my mouth, and it's been really hard to focus, and it's like the most excruciating pain I've ever felt in my life. Anyway, I went to the dentist and got an appointment set up to get 2 teeth extracted on that left side. It was the top left wisdom and lower left first molar. Those are gone now. A week before that appointment, I had to go to the hospital for excruciating pain on the right side. My right lower wisdom is cracked and has a cavity in it, so stuff gets stuck in it. When I eat, I have to really watch what position in my mouth I'm eating any harder foods. I'm not really eating any like chips or anything stupid like that. I'm mostly on a soft food diet because just the amount of pain it causes. I went to my appointment a week after that, after the hospital, got those 2 teeth pulled. I didn't have any issues. They also prescribed me antibiotics and some pain meds, hydrocodone. So I've been alternating on those. The antibiotics took care of the abscess. That's what the right side was going on. I had a lot of swelling and crap. And then here we are 3 weeks after the extraction appointment. I started having more excruciating pain on the right side. It seems that the cavity is getting larger on the wisdom and it cracked in another spot. So causing a lot of pain. It's just a radiating constant pain. It's been going on for 5 days straight. Really hard to focus, really hard to sit down and do anything. I've been popping a lot of ibuprofen, Tylenol, those hydrocodone that I was prescribed, and I've tried Oragel, all kinds of stuff. A lot of stuff I've taken, and none of it's helping. Yeah, I can go to the dentist to get it done, but the issue is the amount of money. That wisdom and the other 2 that are still in my head are requiring oral surgery, and they wanted $2,700, which I do not have. That's what's been going on, so I kind of just been powering through the pain, and I wanted to get this video edited and done. This video has been recorded for well over a month. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Thanks for watching. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wolfocity and today we're back in wrench. We're going to start working on the cylinder head portion of the engine. I went ahead and took the liberty of going through my list and buying all the parts that we need up until the engine mount. So we're going to be working on up to that, and we'll see how far we can get in this episode. But let's just go ahead and get started. Right. Sweet. Alright, that's all the exhaust and intake valves in. Now I think we're on to the valve seal. Let's see. Does this go in there? Is that all the way down? I think so. I also learned a thing in between episodes. If you hold down left control, you can pick up all your small little parts and they won't be trying to pack themselves back in there. But I guess you can still pick up the container, which sucks. Unpack. Yeah, it's small objects down in the controls there. Left control. And then you can pick them up without having to deal with that. Trying to pack themselves back in there. Anyway, I thought that was interesting little feature. And I just learned about that when I was buying all these parts. Thought that was pretty cool. Even the cylinder head is not always my favorite, but it's got to be done. Right, let's go ahead and try the springs next. I'm not sure entirely. Motherfucker! And I just fucking picked up another one. Give me my springs, goddammit. I did also tear this back down and put the rod bearing caps on the piston side as well. For anybody that was wondering, I realized my mistake in editing. That's why I put those little texts over my video. So that is fixed now. So no need to worry about that. Although honestly, it wouldn't have made a difference, but in case they do add an engine starting into the future, fucking hell. In case they do add engine starting into a future build, then I want to have the engine in good working order to make sure that we'll actually be able to test it without having to tear it all down after we get it completely done. In this episode, I don't think we're going to get it completely done, but I'm going to try to get as close as I can. And then the fun part is going to be trying to figure out what bolts go to the body panels for the hatchback, because I'm not sure if anybody made a list yet. I'll definitely check though when we get to that point. But the engine I should be able to do because I have my whole list that I wrote out, so should be good on that. Also, I did put down tiles on the floor, just a little bit of customization. Wanted it to feel like my own shop, you know, my own little garage. Let's see. I bought those 2 workbenches and moved the hatchback, and then I kind of shoved this stuff over here out of the way because I don't know of any way that you can like sell or delete that stuff. Still haven't taken my trash bin, which is still upsetting. Pretty sure we want to put. No. I think these go in there. Okay, so I know there was a little bit of cuts there, but I had a little bit of trouble figuring this out. I just had to flip the block around and then slide in the cam gears, put in the caps. These are 10mm bolts. And then we went ahead and tightened them all down with our trusty battery powered impact wrench. So now we should be on to the cam angle sensor. So we're gonna go ahead and put in all this stuff here. Oops. Got my left control. And then it's gonna go in there. Grab our that goes on, and then cam angle sensor adjuster bolt that goes in. Guessing 10. Whoops. Sweet. That's the cam angle sensor. So I think that's pretty much it for the assembly. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the cylinder head casting. So we go ahead and throw on our head gasket and then throw the head on. Now it's time for head bolts. And then we'll move into timing components pretty much. Now, these ones look bigger, but I could be completely wrong. Start with a 12. It's a 12. Sweet. I think next up is the sprocket and the wood rough. And then we move on to the thermostat housing. And then we go ahead and throw our thermostat in. Cover. And then our various bolts. I'll just go ahead and grab all of them. And can I pick up that too? I can. Okay. Well, now I'm wondering if that was supposed to go on. Oh, crap. Wonder if the timing plate was supposed to go on before everything else. But luckily we have not tightened anything down, so in our usual fashion, we'll go ahead and just tear it back down and try to throw it on. I believe this, yep. Okay, so engine timing plate. Then, what's that? The thermostat neck. Thermostat cover. Take our bolts, figure out which one it is. Yeah, which one is it? Ah, there's one of them. There it is. Just go ahead and set those bolts down for now, because I don't know where they go. Yep, too big, okay. I think that's all our bolts tightened. Okay. So I'll go ahead and leave these two here in that bin just in case I need them later. Now we're moving on to the timing belt. Oh. Maybe. Well, I gotta put in our cam gears first. That would actually. Oh, cam seals too. So we're gonna want our camshaft seals. Go ahead and put in both of those at the same time, which is, it's a nice little handy feature. So if you have the other part that you need in your hand, it'll go ahead and just slap it on for you. Is that not right? That's what it told me. Those things need bolts. I know they do. Why would they not want a bolt? That's kind of annoying. And I don't want to spend all day doing it, so just gonna go ahead and slap it on, I suppose. Where is this? The spring? There it is. Hey, let's try our bolts now. Maybe it'll work now. Nope. Okay. Maybe that's another bug. I don't know. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. We got to go ahead and install the rest of our crankshaft pieces here. Now that goes on the inside. I think this pulley boss, that goes first. And then harmonic balancer. And then the crankshaft plate. Now we need all of our little bolts. These ones should work. They're pretty sure they will. That a big one's got to be a 32. There is no way. There's no way that's not a 32. So where's my? Yeah, it is. Impact. Throw down the 10. Oh man, I'll grab it. What do we need the 32 for then? Try 22. A little big. So you're a 21 millimeter, huh? Okay. .21 millimeter on the big bolt. Where the fuck did that 10 millimeter go? There it is. It packed itself away. Sweet. All right, that is a good majority of the engine done right there. And yeah, so this is where I have all my spark plugs, plug wires, bolts, coil pack. In here is the valve cover, PCV valve, or PCV valve, gasket, cap, fill tube. And then I grabbed a golden dipstick because I worked so hard in the main branch to unlock the damn thing, so we're using it. Got two bolts that just don't work. One of them's probably my fault. These two right here, those ones I either wrote down the wrong number or I just don't see where they go. Which I really don't. But I mean, it's together, so whatever. I just don't know why these bolts aren't going in. They must be the wrong size, I guess. Or because they have to bolt in. They have to be able to. Like, that's not going to stay there. But anyway, we're onto the valve cover, so we can go ahead and install this. I grabbed the Type 2, kind of black looking one. I think it would look a lot better since we can't paint them, which I'm still disappointed about, but whatever. I did forget to buy the valve cover bolt, actually. I need 11 of these. PCV valve, oil cap, fill tube, I can't remember where the fill tube goes. Oh, right there. I just saw it. There it is. Golden dipstick. Perfect. Throw that cocksucker out of here. 10. Yep. Sure is a 10. Trying to use the impact on. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that's the valve cover on. Sweet. We're already onto the spark plugs now. And I won't be a complete menace and use the the impact on the spark plugs, which you would never ever do. Let's grab that one. And not sure where the chrome extensions are. Oh well. It'll work all the same. It's a video game. Okay. I don't like that though. Alright. I guess we're just gonna use the impact extension. I don't like that one either. That's the finger spread. Ratchet. One more. Don't want to up. Oh. Spin. There we go. It's in there. Perfect. Good enough. Now we can throw our plug wires in. We still gotta do these one at a time though. I lied. I think we need the coil pack first. Yep, we need the coil pack first. Mobby. Never really have to mess with this thing, so kind of forget about it. Plug wire, cylinder 4. Look at that. This is starting to look more like a complete engine now. Making some good progress. And we emptied out this bin. Well, I'll go ahead and purchase the engine mount stuff. So, this is going to need to go on there. And I think that's what the nut's for. Which we could have the wrong one. Which we might. That was the wrong one. Interesting. Let's take these over to our bench. Do them over there. We got benches. Let's use them. We don't need to be doing them on the floor like an animal. Socket is too small. $14. and get these installed. I guess we better put it in our bowls before we go throwing them all down. Tell me this isn't right either. Is this telling me the wrong bolts or what? I don't know. Give me a second. Figure it out. I have no clue. That must be another bug, or maybe it can't be on the engines. I can try to take the engine off the stand. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah. That's the problem. Is the engine stand is messing a lot of stuff up. So now I bet you we'll probably be able to put on our cam gear bolts as well. Well, that's kind of annoying. Not kind of. That's pretty fucking annoying, honestly. Hopefully they'll get that fixed. Well, at least we'll be able to get the bolts on. That's honestly all I care about. Now, see if we can get this thing to stand up. Or you know what? Just flip on your backside. There you go. Yeah. Cam gear bolts. No? Oh, these ones are the wrong ones. Hold on. These are the ones. Still no. Wow. That's fucking stupid. Alright. Yeah. Still no on those. Okay. Again, I could either be doing something wrong or fucking it's a bug. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and slap this thing back on the stand. Even though I don't even know if I want to use the stand now, because it just keeps messing up a lot of stuff. So here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and put in the coolant temp sensor, hard pipe, water pump inlet, and the coolant hose, stuff like that. And then we're probably going to call the episode there, and then we'll do the fuel rail injectors, alternator, and the clutch and everything in the next episode. All right, hard pipe. There. Hose. And our clamps. And we bolt everything on. I got 2 more bolts at once though. That doesn't want. Okay, well I think that goes on with the exhaust manifold. So that's fine. The only thing I'm confused about, also that, what is that secure to? I have no idea. Alright, let's just throw this nut on there, and I guess we don't need those. Not understand what happened here. Whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and question it. I don't need to be doing that. 10. Too small, huh? 12. Clamps are on. Pretty sure that gets bolted down when the exhaust manifold goes on. Okay, whatever. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. We got the majority of the engine done. I think it's all just accessories now. We got the alternator, the clutch. That's not an accessory, but the clutch. And then it looks like we're ready to install. So yeah, it's just the alternator, water pump pulley, and then the belt. And then transmission plate, clutch, all of that stuff. And then we put the engine in the car. Honestly, we could just fucking do that. Yeah, let's just do it. I have changed my mind. So we're going to go ahead and install the fuel rail injectors, alternator. We're going to basically get up to the point to where we can slap the engine in the car. And then we will end the episode there. So we're so close. So there's no point in stopping now. I was going to, but I decided against it. Also, I'm pretty sure I got to install this shit into this before I put it in the car. Pretty sure that's how it works. Spacers. Alright. Throw that on. We're going to reuse the other 2 bolts that are left over from the coolant lines. It takes the same bolts, so just do that. The bolts were 10 millimeter, I remember that. Okay, that's the injectors in, so now we can buy our alternator, which they have a kit for that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the kit. Oh, look at that alternator connector. Oh yeah, see, this is the beginning of the electrical update. They're working on it. We can get our water pump pulley finally. Which bolt is which here? Okay, that's that one. Alternator bottom bolt. You go in from the back? Yeah, this might be another problem with the engine stand. Throw those down for a minute. Dang it! It's getting really annoying. And I don't even know if this is the problem or not. Or if I'm just completely missing something. There we go. Yeah, it goes from the back. And it was the engine stand causing the issue. How annoying is that? Where does this bolt go? Oh, right. I just had it. Right there. That is off. Whatever. Okay. Give me this. Start with a 10 and move on up. I think some of this stuff it just won't let me do it. This is interesting, that's for sure. It's a real pain. Alright, take the belt off. Alright, I'm losing my mind. Too small. Too small, okay. Okay. So it wasn't a bug. My fault. Put the damn belt on, and it wouldn't let you do anything else. So that was the problem. Oh boy. Okay. So alternator's in. Coolant lines are in. The fuel injectors are in. We go on to the clutch. All right. I think that's everything for the clutch. I did forget the flywheel. God. Son of a bitch. I forgot the flywheel. Throw out bearings for the transmission. So we don't need that for this portion. But this thing goes on. Give me all these. It's not going to be a 10, I can tell you that. Let's go 16. Too big, okay. 14. Too big. 12? Don't tell me these are 10. I'm going to be a little pissed off if these are 10. These are a fucking 10, really? They don't even look remotely close to a 10 millimeter. Look. That socket does not fit on there. That's frustrating. Whatever. Alright, clutch. Put that cock. Son of a bitch. You know what I forgot? I forgot the goddamn pilot bearing. Is it gonna let me put this thing in? Please. Pretty please. No, you're not gonna let me. Oh, man. Yeah. That's gotta go on the... right. Take it back off. Pilot bearing in. Now I get to put all the bolts back in. Yay! Clutch pack time now. Okay. Watch these be a fucking like 18 or something stupid. Oh, they're 10. Alright, perfect. That is pretty much the engine complete right there. I think that is actually that is done. All we gotta do is put in the starter. I can throw the starter in now actually. I might as well just do that real fast. Starter. What is this? Oh, that's the throw out bearing. We're gonna need that later, so I'm just gonna throw that right there. Let's go ahead and throw the starter in though. Look at that. Wow. That looks like it needs bolts. But I think that gets connected with the transmission, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. We'll figure it out. Looks good to me. Alright. Sweet! So we got the engine done. We had our problems and issues, but some bugs, some my fault. What are you gonna do? I'm not perfect, so. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, we will be starting on probably the bodywork. Yeah, either the bodywork or the suspension work. I'll figure it out in between episodes. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Till then, don't forget to join the pack.